So when I see homeless and orphan, I see great leaders. I see children with potentials. I see doctors and engineers and pilots.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you so much.
First, I would like you to present yourself and present your organization, Testimony.
Okay, thank you so much for inviting me. So my name is Gadisa Birhanu, and I'm from Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. So I have a humanitarian organization called Testimony. So Testimony does we help homeless and orphan children. So basically what we do is we provide food, education, housing, healthcare, loving the kids, and tutorial class and everything. That's what we do.
And how did you manage to create this organization?
Yeah, that's a good question because I myself grew up homeless and orphan. I lost my mom and dad when I was 4 years old. So after that, I grew up on the street. So I know the pain, but I still put myself to school until university. So for me, being homeless and orphan, it does not stop me from being a smart student, and also does not stop me from being a good worker. So I finished college with a good grades, and I studied social work. And so I have always this passion in my heart. So when I see homeless and orphan, I see great leaders. I see children with potentials. I see doctors and engineers and pilots. So if I don't go back and help these children and give them opportunity, who will do? So I have decided to go back and start my project. And I started the name with Testimony here. So the testimony is this is my story. It's my testimony. I tell my children, everybody in the world, that nothing is impossible. So if I can do it, you can do it too. And then I provide for the children, and then they're happy. And I'm raising up the generation, who will help a lot of people. Because one of the reasons of migration is because of people are jobless and they're orphan, they're homeless. So they migrate to other countries, especially Europe. And then there are a lot of problems. So if we ignore this, it's going to create a lot of problems. It's going to raise the number of migration people, So, but if we help there right where they are, for example, in Ethiopia, they stay in their country and then they grow up and they study, we give them opportunity, they get education and support, and then they help their country and then they help the world. So that's why we give them, I want to believe in them. I want to give them chance so that they will be great leaders and great citizens for their own country. They're not going to be burden for other country or for other people. So they serve and they help their own country. That's what we do. We believe in the children. That's what I'm doing.
Do you have some figures about
orphans
in Ethiopia?
Yeah, so as statistics have been done long time ago. It says about 5 million orphans in Ethiopia, which means almost one country. So these 5 million orphans are not just orphans, but if we believe in them, give them chance and opportunity, there are 5 million leaders. They have 5 million potential leaders. They have 5 million presidents, pilots, and engineers and doctors. So if we ignore them, there are 5 million problems. But if we give them chance and believe in them, there are 5 million solutions. Because I am the proof. I was one of them. I studied hard. Education is the key for this. If we teach them, give them education opportunity, they're going to be 5 million solutions instead of being 5 million orphan and problems. So we have to help them and give them chance and opportunity and believe in these children. So we can cut this, we can help, we can make the world a better place, and we can give them a better future for these children. So we invite everybody from all over the world to help us, to support us and believe in these children, because as I said earlier, we give them education, food, healthcare, and everything. So we want people from all over the world to help us and to believe in us and to give these children a better place and a better education. So we ask people and invite people to help us. Our website is, testimony2540.org, or you can find us on Facebook as Gadisa Birhanu, and you can ask any question, any concerns. We also invite people, volunteers from all over the world. We bring volunteers from all over the world to Ethiopia. We have an amazing, beautiful volunteer center for volunteers. So you can come if you want to help, go to Africa or Ethiopia, teaching, loving them, playing with them. please consider and come to Ethiopia and serve us as volunteers and give them bless. You don't only have to help with money, you can also help these children with your knowledge, with your love. So please come and help us and be a volunteer for our organizations.
It's a very bright message, and I hope a lot of people listen to you.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
And have a good day.
Thank you so much.